Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to do a little quick review of this Lorex 4-camera 1080p HD wire-free security system. Picked it up from Sam's Club for about $3.50. It's just pretty much everything you see on the box. I'm going to try to do a little review because I didn't see anything on YouTube. But yeah, what you see on the box is what you get. Lorex. It has this is all the stuff that's included into the kit. I'm gonna speed the video up. I'm not gonna show y'all everything because I got some of it hooked up. That's the other side. I'm not 100% sure of the model number. Leave it here for a quick second so you guys can see exactly what it says. But yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, to make a long story short, as I said, I got some of the stuff hooked up except for one camera. This is what your packaging is going to look like. I'm not going to get into the paperwork. Here's a rechargeable battery that comes with it. And I'm going to get everything out of these boxes so we can see what the system looks like. Okay, so right on the box it says 1080p full HD resolution, person detection, two-way talk, active deterrence, battery operated, and local storage, which can hold up to a 32 gig SD card. So right out the box it's telling us it is not a hard drive. It's basically what you see, what you get. It looks like a wireless router. This is what the system looks like. And I got it because I thought it would do everything I needed to do. But like I said, everything, this is what one of the cameras look like out of the box. Lorex. You tighten down the head if it's too loose by rotating counterclockwise is loosen it more. Clockwise tightens it up, stiffens it up. The more you turn it, the tighter it get. You got your antenna. This is a rechargeable battery. This is a 2-cell power pack. They come 2-cell, 3-cell. I looked online and they run about 30-40 bucks excuse me, for a brand new 2-cell. This is a wall mount, so you can mount this to the wall. On the back of it here, it just goes in and then you slide it up. That's how that locks in on the mounts, so it's easy to remove and put up, which is pretty cool. Antenna, you got a couple anchors, screws. Come with an English manual. You get 2 books. One shows you how to set it up, and one shows you about all the features when setting up the app. Not only just the app, but the so far as the wireless router thing. That's what I'm gonna call it, wireless router. Then you get 2 very small screws. One screw is when you put the mount on the back. You can lock it to the base of the camera, and then the other screw is when you take the camera battery and you put it in. You can screw it right to the bottom there. So you gotta, get this set up. A quick change of the battery. You put a screw in at the bottom, then you just squeeze the 2 tabs on the side and they come out. When the battery is in, it'll beep. Give it a couple seconds. And we'll get to some more features a little later on. But yeah, you get this little small screwdriver head base, this little Phillips, and a torque bit. Just stick it in. Phillips that side, pull it out. Torque bit head on that side. Allen key, and they give you a drill bit so you can drill your holes. So this white box here is pretty much the wireless Wi-Fi for this system. It's not a hard drive. because you got to put a memory card in it. But it come with the power cord. It do come with the Ethernet cord. It do come with an HDMI cord, and it does come with the cord for the wait, I'm tripping. Oh, for the mouse. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's on the screen. Like I said, I got three cameras hooked up so we can speed up the process. I got one in front of the house, one in my kids' room, and one on the side of the house. This camera I got laying on the floor down here is what's going to go in that last slot. It's going to go behind the house to see where we park our cars. And it is live right now. As you see somebody walking past the front. And the kids are in their room. We got it set for 10 seconds at a time just to save the battery. So it'll play 10 seconds and then it'll stop. But as long as there's motion, it'll play. So if you double click on any of these picture frames, I'm going to do my children's room. They're in there playing. It'll bring the picture bigger. And you can come down here, you got different options to set up your camera windows. You can go 4 screens. Like I said, this system is compatible for 8 cameras, so you can buy 4 more and you can have 8 frames at once. So overall, I think the quality is pretty clear. It does have night vision. And when it does get night, it does adjust to the camera. It's pretty dope. Somebody make a motion, walk through it, or a car, the light will come on the camera. I'll show you that shortly on this camera that I have not hooked up. Also with this system here, we got it set up outside. And we also bought it because you could link it to your cell phone. And we had another system that was a little bit better than this. It was wired, but you can't hook up more than one phone to it. So we're going to take this system, once we get some more cash, and get a wired system. Don't mind the fish tank. I'm about to clean that after this video. Once we get some more cash, we're going to put this whole system here inside the house because it's wireless, and get a wired one outside. That way we don't have to keep going outside and we're changing the batteries. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you what the app looks like on a cell phone, almost similar to the TV. And I'm going to have my wife click on the kids' room. And we may or may not be able to hear what the audio sounds like. Time to clean up. She's turning the volume up on her phone. I'm not going to take you into how to set up the actual dimensions, but I'll show you what the app also looks like. You press a little speaker at the bottom. You can hear them talking.
Clean your room.
Heard them. They said we're playing. So the audio is pretty clear. But I'm gonna show you also what the app look like. So if you go to the marketplace, what to expect to download. So if you go to the marketplace, you will download. Type exactly what it says. Lorex Cyrus. Click install. And just go right through the prompts. It's very simple. It has a wizard and everything. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hang up this last camera outside so we can see what the angle looks like. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the model number of all the accessories. And this is the model number of the actual cameras. And here's the fourth camera up on the TV. So I'm gonna end the video here and bring you back late night and show you how the night vision work. See, my kids are moving around, so it's picking up their motion. How the night vision work, how the siren sound, and that'll be it. Just so you know, this is our main TV of the house, and you just switch to the input. You don't have to leave it here because you do get notifications that come to your phone. You just change the input and it's back to regular TV or Fire Stick or whatever is going. So it is pitch black outside, and that is one of the cameras on the back of our house. As you see, I'm gonna walk to the side, and if I'm mistaken, the spotlight should kick on. There's the infrared, and then there's the motion light that lets you know when somebody's back there, and the signal will come to our phones almost immediately. See, the backyard one just kicked on. My wife just came in the house. I don't know if you can see them little lights at the top, but those the infrared on the cameras. So I like it, it's pretty dope. Okay, so I'm in the house looking at the TV, and this is what it looked like in night vision. You see my daughter walking from the house to the car. My wife and my other daughter is still in the car. Now it stopped playing, but once they start getting closer, it'll start to play. But now we got movement. So next door neighbor leaving out. Just wanted to give you a little clarity of what it looks like. So if you click on the home menu at the very bottom at the left, where are we? It'll be down here where the mouse is. I'm actually in the next menu. It's going to ask for your password. Put your password in and it'll bring you to this screen. And the very top left is highlighted in white. Just below settings it says camera. And that's the page we're on. And it'll give you the channel. You can rename the camera for which camera it is. And it just pretty much shows you all the little steps you can go through and adjust your camera settings. Also, if you click down here where it says alarm, you got more settings. You can rename the channel, the detection. It can go from person to motion, whatever you chose. The buzzer, it does have an alarm on this system. The distance. There's also pretty much the same features using your cell phone. It's a little bit more easier. Also using a cell phone. See, if you pay attention, we got a car coming by on a live. On a cell phone, if you go through the settings, let me turn this light off. If you go through the settings, you can highlight this whole screen to go all the way across the street. So any motion across the street will get notified to your phone. As you see, it's telling you the battery location in the top right. But we have our motion set just to the sidewalk. So anything from the sidewalk that goes by, it's going to alert us. So that's pretty much it. All of the other stuff you just sit around and play with. It's really not necessary to touch any of that stuff. Just leave it at default. And that's the this white Wi-Fi router thing is what I call it, this Lorex. But one other thing, make sure you buy more batteries. Get them from the actual store, Lorex.com. They cost you about 30 bucks a battery. And if you want to add more cameras, they run you about 40 bucks per camera. So overall, I do like this system. I think we're going to add more cameras for the house. And we're going to buy a wired system and replace the cameras outside. And the ones outside, we're going to put all inside the house. So we will have an indoor and outdoor camera system. So that's pretty much the system. Comment, like, and subscribe.